really just can't win against Blizzard, I tell you. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what's gonna happen. I was literally just working on some guide stuff, working on some video stuff, and then I see my friends list like explode with people logging in, and I'm like, fuck, the servers are up. Yeah, how you doing, Jeff? I know they said the servers weren't gonna be up until 5, and now 3 hours early, something like that. It's crazy. Very, very crazy. It's so strange how they, so strange how they just never have any idea how the servers are going up. Right, that's the thing, is it's better that, it's certainly better to have the servers come up earlier rather than having extensions, but it's, just strange. I would love to, like, take your content creator to work day kind of thing and just be able to figure out why they, like, vary so much, you know? I'm chilling, Mr. Jeff. I'm chilling. I was playing some more pickleball last night and getting ready to game. Getting ready to game. Sunstone? Isn't that like a Skyreach trinket or something? This? I don't think it really does enough healing. But also that. Monk also just has an enormous amount of like prio healing. And if you wanted an on use, you'd rather have like a litany. Alright. Heart of Wind. Not bad, not bad. I'm using Dander Streams, yeah. Oh, shoulders. Long awaited, man. Needed these shoulders. But it's not a litany. Is this a litany? It's not a... Kind of decent ring. Shoulders again. No tertiary, unfortunately. So, these are the 2 slots I've been needing the most. But you know what? If we got a litany, it would go insane. Come on, baby, give me a litany. Aw. Smooch. Well, it really just depends on where... Yeah, it really just depends on how the raid's gonna go this week. We'll see. Because Monk has access to a helm. Oh yeah, crit mastery neck. It's like a haste ring, right? Yeah. Heavy haste ring. I don't even think this trinket's that good, is it? I don't think it is. You get like a bit of extra item level and everything out of it. You know, you can like eventually just juice up some eye level and everything along those lines. Yeah, apparently this trinket's like solid, but not this. Yeah, word of the day, excoriate, verb, to harshly criticize or to scrape flesh away. Excoriate. It's a good one. I like that word. You know, I learned a word last night, Ghosty. It was jellied, but it's spelled like gelid. I think it's spelled like gelid.
Jellied.
Yeah, jellied, but it's spelled G-E-L-I-D. Gelid, but it's pronounced
Jellied.
Jellied. And it means extremely cold, icy, or frosty. Yeah. Adrian, thanks so much for the new sub. So it was like described as luxuriate. Jellied was like described as like a cold breeze like washed over somebody. It was like a jellied breeze. It's like a frost. I think excoriate is excoriate. I'm pretty sure.
Excoriate.
Excoriate. Okay, excoriate. There it is. Get my coins real fast. Jellied mage spec? Exactly, cheese. Very frosty. Very, very frosty. Okay, I got my coins. Alright, so I could, like, upgrade my trinket to a Heart of Wind, but... eh. At least we hit 290 this week. At least we guarantee hit 290.
I subbed to Jack and all I got was this badge.
Love to see it, Ledge. Thank you for the 16 months, my man. Yeah, servers came up fast. Very, very fast. I was working on some other projects and stuff like that, and then I saw the, like, friends list explode as everybody logged in. The Omnium Folio thing that you want is like it's like a red patch of fire. What is it called? Rune of Unleashed Fire. Yeah. That's the one that you want, because this folio power is like stats basically. And so like you want to have this fiery thing, and when it's up, you get your stat. That's like the TLDR. So yeah, it's the fire one. It's called Rune of Unleashed Fire. But you unlock like bits every single week. You unlock a little here, you unlock a little there. That's how it goes. Get some more coins. Maybe I should just park my ults actually there. Yeah, I think every healer is going after the Rune of Unleashed Fire. Every healer that I saw was doing it. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably just leave my ults there. Yeah, the Omnium Folio is like honestly kind of nothing burger. There's not a lot that is really needed, like thought-wise for it. You can just like here's stats, you put in stats, alright, cool. See, he's in the right spot. I'm gonna go crazy gearing these guys at the very end of the season. Get them all ready. Yeah, and I think that's kind of fine though. Is like they don't really need to have a lot of borrowed power. And it seems like this is gonna be the borrowed power thing for the entire expansion, so they'll probably just like add on to it, adds more strengths, whatever it is. So it's kind of nice, even if you're not like super into playing this season, you might want to just like log in. It's like a weekly quest that you got to do each time. So once I get my coins, we'll go do that real quick. And then I'm pretty sure it's just account wide afterwards. So that way you just like get everything. It's all taken care of. It's done. And then you walk into next season and then you're chilling. Yep.
Your efforts against the recent void and ethereal incursions.
Here we go. You know what I kind of realized too late? I don't even know why, really, like, not even some, like, profound thing. But I feel like the primary time to, like, play all the off-meta stuff is, like, at the beginning of the season. Even though this season, like, later on, it was stupid easy to gear alts. Everyone's in, like, the process of, like, playing bottom stuff. I don't know, maybe we should have a day where I just, like, slam a bunch of stuff. I do want to work on getting to 3,400 on all my guys. Yeah, maybe we will do that. Alright, so he's got 12 coins. Shit. I wish you could, like, spam coins on a boss. 1% on them all is nuts. Oh my god, dude. Especially if I was pugging that. What's 1% right now? Oh, let's see. What is 1%? 1% is 3781. 3781. 472 points per dungeon. That's like all 19s. That's doable. That is a lot of fucking keys. Yeah, it's like all 19s. See, that's something I think it would be really fun to do at the beginning of a season. But then it, you know, it just like decays over time because we get so much gear, so much power, right? That's my beef with it. It's just like that time where everyone is kind of just figuring stuff out and playing whatever they want to play also just like doesn't last very long. Yeah. Who got world first Rotmeyer? Got world first. Oh, look, we got world first Rotmeyer. Let's go. That didn't take long. That didn't take long. Race world first is over. Back it up. Back it up. It's all ogre. And advantage. Oh, man. I did like when, I forget who it was, some EU world first person. They were like, we could just play an NA, but we would lose like the advantage we have for like getting a bunch of carriers and a bunch of helpers and all that other kind of stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But then like, why is everyone still complaining? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure a lot of people were like busy just doing shit. I'm sure a ton of people were just busy doing shit. And boom, servers come up and like, you know, you want to do it for like the content, right? You want to do it for the hype. So it totally makes sense. I assume so, audio, but you never know. You never know. All right, so where's the Omnium Bolio first quest? It looks like it's this. What's the quest fight to start? So here I am. I assume it's the time to strike. That looks like a different thing. Let me see. I'll just wow hit it. And I'm so confused. The Sunstrider Omnium. Let's see. Omnium Folio Guide. How to unlock it. The Magister's Call is found from a Magister's missive hanging on the southwest wall outside the Sanctum of Light. Be on the route, hounded and hassled. The Magister's Call, got it. Is it even in here? Or is it up? Ah. Got it. Thank you. Magister's Call. Oh, not the time to strike.
We are not charging
Here it
the
is.
portal blind, Decimus. We need a few experts before we mobilize, starting with our champion here.
Pristine potion. Oh, alch knowledge. Lol. Valen younger in my mind.
Let us speak privately.
Master Umbeck and him in Master's Terrace.
Hopefully our welcome is warmer than our last visit.
Special Magister's Terrace. What do we got? Who's doing evil in here? Is it just a PvP zone, or? Oh, this is for the quest. Everybody's gonna tag them. Fun.
Sunstrider Omnium. Silent and
Quell the arcane-induced chaos in the library. Fun, fun. Yep. We'll see. We'll see how much of a cluster it is. Need to cleanse the library of evil. Alright, I got one tag.
this living compendium allowed our people to observe and study whether it was arcane, fell, or even light, or void. Dathramar created the Omnium.
Wait, you just randomly get polyed by this stuff. Knocked around. Yeah. The heck? Oh, I can fly! I'm a bird. How can I stop being a bird? That would be really nice. So I could go tag the mini boss. Yeah, I literally can just go fly around the library. I'm a cat. I'm a flying cat. Okay. Can I like auto attack this? So I can get a tag? No? Alright, well. I got ported. Oh yeah, you gotta fly around the library too. These are way easier to get. Alright, so do all the flying, because the flying is actually good. And then I gotta wait for this to expire. Maybe. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Shame the poly doesn't break from damage. Three, two, one. I'm a person again. This is Omnial Echoes confronted, but I don't know if this is actually going to include it or not. Holy shit, what is that? Why is there an enormous borrowed time buff in the middle of my screen? What is it? F-stack?
Why is it active now? And what's causing it to malfunction?
What the heck is that?
You
It's mini CC. F stack. What in the world? Let's see. Auras. It was in combat. Why did I have a huge ass alert for that?
Then, if it was
Test.
when you
Yeah, this right here.
damaged before the king was slain,
I mean, at least I can put that there, but
The Omnium was well protected here in the Magister's Terrace until Filthmoon fell under attack.
there was much carnage then.
I don't know.
Perhaps these are not
Looks like in the time that I was AFK, I just completed the quest though. We take those.
I am rather busy.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Umbrick and the Spire.
What would you ask of me? It would be unwise.
If I can find the missing component Darkhan ripped from the Omnium, will you be able to recalibrate and stabilize?
Oh wait, that's super far away. What the? Okay.
Bellavir should have locked the Grand Magister.
Omnium.
Well, now my
Unraveling the wards.
safeguards will
Okay.
need to be unraveled. I will meet our champion there.
And I will search Dawnstar's spire to find the missing piece. Join me when you can, champion. And
Dude, they really just want to make you run. All right. Yeah, I don't know what this. I guess it's like open world combat or something like that, which is causing it, I guess. Yeah, this place looks so good. Should probably do the quest sometime so I can have the updated world.
The Sunwell must be protected.
All right, what do you got, champ?
Relying on mirror images to unlock multiple wards. Clever. Even in death, he is still teaching me.
I mean, I need recalibrating, need a key cipher. Now my key cipher, meet at the study, we can recover it. All right.
See about your work.
Oh, it's you can skip the mini game. Oh, come on, that's lame. Why would you guys want to skip the mini game? This shit is the best. Yeah, see? Also, what happened to my... I don't even remember what it is. Oh, there it is. Quicker to do them? Yeah. I like them. I like untangling the webs. They just need to make them harder. That's the thing. They just need to make them harder. Or challenging. I can't see shit. There's so many people here.
Well, must be protected. Do not squander resources.
Everyone's here. Somebody still has something downstairs. It said I had something down here, but now it says it's up, which means it's right there. There it is. There it is. Delete. Casual content challenge impossible? What do you mean? I'm already doing it and I'm great at this shit, okay? Boom. One shot it, Bite. You could never, alright? You would be stuck on this for hours. Probably take like 10 turns. It was a hard one. I did a noob. The next part? Alright. I'll show you a thing or two. Where the fuck am I going? Still says it's downstairs. Oh, it's right there. Unravel. There's your dish, right? Yeah. See? Boom. One shot. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. It's just him in unraveling the final one. Okay, final boss. Final boss.
Managed to unravel most of his wards, but Bellavere was always
Yeah, very tough wards.
extravagant with his
Very, very tough wards.
I will need your help for this last one.
I can't see shit. Why is there people dead here?
I am rather busy.
Yeah, he does have way too much help. He doesn't need all this help. Oh, looks like it's there. Ah, is this the guy? We gotta go fight him. Let's go. I didn't get the tag. Lovely. Lovely. Now I understand why everyone's here. Now I understand why everyone's here. All right, you rats, get out of here. Yep. Gotta love it, man. Five people? I don't know. I don't know. Blizzard really can pick them, can't they? Dude, there's loot. There's loot down there. This guy's just standing on the corpse. He's back. He's back. I missed it again. Come on. They're gonna need to spawn like 30 of these. I used up all my luck on Lura. Don't worry. We're gonna get it on this next one, okay? We're gonna get it on this next one. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Dude, I wish I could PvP these guys. May not be a second one. Oh, that sounds so much fun. Oh my god, I can't heckin' wait. No way, dude! Oh my god, man. If I do the unlock quest in the 2 mini zones multiple times, I do it on an alt, can I do it again in your main? I don't know. I don't see why not, though. I imagine, like, the breadcrumb quest is there, but you just, like, don't have to do it on your alts if you didn't want to. I imagine. Are you guys holding up with the patch? Mine's been fine. Somebody said something about them possibly getting rid of, like, X-Boss, but I didn't hear about it. I didn't hear about it. In general, mine's been chill, though. Holy shit, someone fucking just invite me to a group. This shit is so goofy. Like, I still see the same people here as well. Change the I'll be 0.1. Yeah, I think that they will do some kind of like culling or whatever it is. I think they will do some kind of culling of add-ons, but we'll see. Okay, I'm just inviting random people. No, god damn. All the features MDI had that they took away from us? Surely. Hey, Dingleberg. What's going on, man? I am chilling, man. Trying to do this new Omnium Folio quest and get it done. Let's see. That guy needs an invite. I'm like spamming Shadowed Pain as fast as I can, too. I think I still have that talent for cooldown to whatever. Holy Nova. Yeah, I can't take a shit either, man. It's like having 5 people at a time get it. Something stupid. I am in a group. Yeah. I am in a group. Fuck, do you do this? Here, get an invite. Oh, he's already in a group too. I mean, I'm targeting it. It's not like I can't, like I literally already have it targeted. I'm just like spamming Shadow Pain, yes. Like a monk would definitely do it better. But if you get caught in between a GCD with Holy Nova, then like it just doesn't go anywhere. 4th try? I'm gonna try like 5 or something like that. I'm gonna try 5 or something like that. Yeah, we need to get a monk. Back to WoW. Took a little break to some IRL issues. Not certain I want to go back to the addiction. What better way to escape the IRL than World of Warcraft, though? What better way? I don't know if you can, if you have to be. Oh, we got the tag. I'm sorry, unemployed DK. We did it. Freedom. We looted him. Easy game. I'm out of here. Oh, thank goodness. All right. What else we got? Oh, he's actually up there still. At last, at last. Okay, so we got that, and I gotta go far as heck away. Alright. Let's roll. Nah, there's no like class balancing. It seems like they're just holding off on a lot of like big changes right now until season 2. So I'd imagine like a week or 2, we're probably gonna get a big launch or a big announcement or something like that for multiple different changes. Should be exciting. And I'm hoping to do something with this priest, man. I need to get rid of this ass backwards high execute value plus defensive penance garbage that they've set up for us. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it again, Pledge. Yep. Just for fun. Just for fun. True, buff Holy Priest. That'd be nice.
These invaders are not protected by Zuljara. They forfeited that
That
right.
would be really nice.
Give them no ground.
It's funny because, like, I feel Holy's gotten a lot better in keys from, like, being able to actually use Prayer of Healing and everything like that, but the way healers, like, scale in dungeons, you could just play a monk and they're spinning on trash pulls and healing everybody, or you're a Holy Priest and you're, like, sweating for your life. I think after this season, they really got to nuke. They really got to fucking nuke spinning crane kick healing, or at least make it so it's just, like Dance of Chi that's really actually making it do a lot. Yeah. Where do you want me connecting it to, though? Because at first I thought you wanted to go here. But now it looks like that's not the case. So what about here? Okay, there we go. Holy Pally do have talents that grant absorbs, any possible way to focus on them, which is worth at least in N+ scenarios. They're not worth it at the moment, but like theoretically, if they were like stronger, yeah. Yeah.
How many times must Darkhan's crimes haunt us? Be on your guard, champion.
Take the special gateway. Oh boy! This looks like a fun room. Man, oh man, oh man. There's two quests, Jake. One of them in Magister's Terrace on Quel'Danas, and then there's another one in the middle of Eversong, right over here. So if you just check your quest log, there'll be a second one that pops up. Why is it pretty horde? Yeah, this room looks fun. Found horror from beyond. All right, I gotta actually take Holy Nova. Yeah, just the number's not big enough, Dungeon. Number's not big enough. All right, we're spamming. This is the new Omnium Folio quest, and it's basically borrowed power, which gives you like a very slight stat upgrade. So you have to do a weekly quest. You got to do a weekly quest, and so this is the first one. This is the first one. All right, building a party. Building a party. Building a party. As usual, Elite. NA is just testing for EU. Yep, as per usual. I wish I could still be Horde and everything, Dinkelberg. I wish, man. I think healing is very fun. We're just like late in a season, so everyone's kind of focusing on just playing the Fodom stuff, you know? But I think healing's been really fun this expansion. Definitely more fun than War Within. Definitely more fun than War Within. Now, just waiting to get our tag, Scar. Just waiting to get our tag. I know, it blows my mind, Pledge. Back when you could interrupt everything with Blood Elf, that shit got nuked insta. But this stuff, nah. Nah. It sucks like until you get one shot. Yeah, it feels that way, you know? Feels that way. Yeah, just spamming Holy Nova. Seeing random buffs, flow of chi, your stances, flask, and a healing elixir on monk where your usual hots go. Try missing the aura filters, but it doesn't seem to work. Let me get this real quick. Quote unquote, real quick. We got it. Let's go. We got it real quick. All right, let's check it out, Debo. Wait, he what the fuck? Did he explode? I don't know. Is there something to loot here? Is there something to loot? Void magicule. Is there a loot thingy? I can't even tell. Interact key. There is loot. I don't have an interact key. You have to click the black orb? That's to get away. What black orb are you talking about? Chat, what happened? You got the tag, right? Yeah, but do we loot or what? Void magical inspected optional. Like, the only thing I have is something optional. So I don't know if I can just leave or what. The only thing I have is an optional thing. Reveal the gateway taken. Rotate to it. No, we're finally on the other side. Killing the mob's the optional part, then looting them. Mind bugged. Yay! Alright. Void reveals.
How many times must Darkan's crimes haunt us? Be on your guard.
Field gateway taken. So is this like black orb supposed to be like on the body or in a corner or something like that? Or is it just in the fucking shit? No, somebody said I had to click an orb before I killed it. Or is that fake news? So you guys are telling me the optional part of the quest is not optional? Yeah, it's pretty bad, Hams. Different quest, okay. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I can push. I can push. Alright. At least that'll be the next strategy, is like once I get that back off cooldown. Then we just push it into a corner, and then we can loot it. Yeah. I had to click there for a second, but obviously we don't have the tag. Yeah. The quest in after this didn't get a follow-up. Do you use Debo? Do you use the aura designer for your stuff in Dander's frames, or you just use like the default buff tracker? 'Cause I think if you use the aura designer, then you can just show only very specific buffs, and then that should hopefully show it for you. Oh, lovely. Yep, this quest, a whole bundle of fun. Some real geniuses at Blizzard to cook this one up. What's incredible to me is like how do we keep making the same mistakes though? That it just doesn't compute, you know? How does it keep happening again and again and again? I don't understand. I just don't understand. You want to get the one that has like the fiery icon, Shiz. You want to get the one that has the fiery icon. The whole gist of it is like you get the fiery stuff, you have high uptime on the fiery stuff, and because you have high uptime on the fiery stuff, you get stats. But I think the stats come later. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you only do this like one time on a character, and then you're done. Yeah. The next 4 weeks also require something like this? Yeah, that sounds so much fun. Oh my god. Sounds amazing. This is how I want to spend every Tuesday for the next month. What's going on? This is the Omnium Folio quest line so we can get our borrowed power-ups. Yeah. I am activating the Holy Nova button. Oh my god, we got it, we got it, we got it. Push him in the corner. Push him in the fucking corner. Oh my god, he gripped him to the side. Let's fucking go. Get him out of the mob. Get him out of the mob. What the fuck? Where's the body? We got the tag. Okay, I don't fucking understand what happened. We got the tag. It's not this body. There was like another body. Dude, I have no fucking clue. He just like goes from 40% to 0 and then disappears. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. That's the second time now where like we got the tag. We know we got the tag. It looks like we got the tag again. Oh my god, we did it! We did it! It's here! You get gripped. You get gripped. You get gripped. You get gripped. Easy. Alright, we did it! Woo! All 0-6-7 for the soldiers. Alright, we're free! Never in doubt. Super easy. Super easy. Joyous quest line. I rate 5 out of 7. Wonderful job, everybody. Wonderful job. Oh, man. Oh, a portal? All right. Now, if you guys tell me there's a third one, I'm going to scream. Okay. Going back. And we're going over here. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Kalamazoo's online this early? Insane, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. My friends list is all like mixed up right now. Jumping all over the place. All right. We returned. Am I ready? I'm ready. Play the movie. Whoa! The thingamabob works. Cool.
The shadows serve us.
Seeking knowledge. Yay.
Mind.
It sounds an awful lot like homework. True. He ignores your comment as he materializes an enchanted book in his outstretched hand. Okay. Take the Omnium Folio. Click the button. Alright, so what is it? Every 10 seconds you attract a void orb. Damaging an enemy sends all the orbs to them. Your healing spells send the orbs to the allies. Yeah, I think you want to get the fire, because the fire will also heal people. Yeah. And it's like a buff that, like, I think on like week 3 or week 4, your fire gives you a stat. Yeah. Yeah. We did it. Yeah, the stuff is like really bad. The buffs are like really bad. But I'm pretty sure you can change these even if you're not at like the folio or whatever it's called too. Which is also pretty nice. Still waiting. Yeah. That one's haste. It's all the stats, right? Yeah, haste, mastery, versatility, easy. Yeah. Yo, Taha, thank you for the 8 months. Yeah, once you get past the stupid mob tag thing. Once you get out of that, you're gaming.
I serve Silvermoon. Do not let outsiders interfere.
Alrighty. I was gonna go way up from this boy. Were they wrong? I guess there's still the Sporeforge gear. Yeah, and I think like together, the Sporeforge gear plus this will probably be like an extra key level, but I don't know, maybe like 80% of a key level or something along those lines. And yeah, dude, thank goodness it's Warbound. Holy shit. Thank goodness. Servers up. Nice and early, too. Yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure you could just change your Omnium Folio stuff outside of the Omnium Folio area, basically. But I want to double check. You were able to change it? All right. Hell yeah. Yeah, button. Nice. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. So your full options are next week. When your thing deals damage or healing, you are healed if you're below 75%. Suffer more than 10% of your health in a hit grants you a shield, but also inflicts damage to you every second. Huh. So it kind of like gives you a shield, but then starts munching the shield. Taking damage grants you speed. Interesting. Probably the shield for keys. Your fire just does more damage and more healing, and favors targets that are not affected by your rune. These all just give you a different secondary stat. Haste crit versus mastery. Just choose whichever you want. And then the rune, damage and healing of your core rune is increased by 100%. Damage and healing of your rune of lingering is increased by 100%. Core rune leaves a curse on the target. For 10 seconds, it accumulates half of your damage or healing done to the target. And when it expires, all accumulated damage or healing is dealt to that target. So whichever one just doesn't overheal, basically. Huh. Alright. How do you upgrade your weapons and stuff? You still have the Void Forge, the Ascendant Void Core stuff. Yeah. He's still there. What if I could find a Sporefall pug on an alt or something? How much are people actually pugging this? How much are people actually pugging this? It's like an 8% absorb. Whoa. Yeah, we gotta wait 3 more weeks before it actually gives you absorbs and stuff. It's gonna be a minute. Let's see. Sporefall Mythic. Not going above 20, but it's built to go above 20. 8 to 10 lead. I forgot there's 10 bosses now. Cancelable option on the buff filters isn't being applied. Toggling also does nothing. Huh. Character health bars and your target health bar are not in the same spot. Character health bars under your chat box. How do I move that? Can't seem to find it in edit mode. /UUF will do it. And then when you open that up, /UUF, make sure it has the correct profile selected. So it should be like Jak UI 1440 V2. Unless you're using the vertical frames, then it's the vertical frames profile. So it just depends on which one that you imported. I've been just playing like a lot of MCR lately. Kind of like the past like month or two. Yeah, I got you, Carl. I got you, I got you. Yo, what's going on, Bizzle? W. Oh, Brisky's in here. W. that Sporefall quest.
Yes, yes. For the goddess.
You get the spore bit to convert the last into. Oh, you get a coin roll and garbage. Let's go. All right. Where the heck is this raid? Where is this raid? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's actually just covered. I see.
The defenders of the veil
They said, let's cover it up for fun.
use this rejuvenation pollen to revive him.
Oh, yeah. World first. Already been locked up. Already been locked up. Already been taken care of.
The pit attracts many threats. See that they do not spill out.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of mileage out of, they're getting a lot of mileage out of Herondar for being a zone that was just meant to be in the last expansion. I'm in my M plus build. That's what I thought. Just cakewalk, kill 2 ads on top of one another. Yeah. Exclamation mark UI jukes. I use a Platinator. Change now? Yeah. I take the fire thing. Take the fire 1 armor. I believe every healer wants to take the fire one. Nah, not yet, Dinkle, but I probably will be for next PTR. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use like the prep and everything like that for next season to just try out Ellesmere UI and then like any other add-ons that I think might be interesting. Because there's certain parts of my UI that are not going to be supported going into like season 2. I think Unhalted and Better Cooldown Manager are not going to be updated for season 2, so I'm already going to like make some UI changes then anyway. Well, just slowly, but he killed BCDM. Ah, smooch. But yeah, I figured it would just be a good time to just try out whatever else is going on. Working on party and raid frames. Ooh. That's the other thing too, is I know like some people have been like working on different UI things. Like the guy who made Cell stopped working on Cell so he could work on like an entire UI replacement. So like, who knows? Copium maybe, but maybe there's a chance that'll be ready for next season. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, I want to make sure that the UI has everything within the Wago system, so there's no extra imports or something like that. It might still have to be that way for like XBoss. We'll see. Chinese add-ons, you know. That's also why I hope that Bigwigs figures out whatever kind of sketch tech that XBoss and XWin tools are using, so they can just incorporate it into Bigwigs and we'll be done. Yeah. Top hot nurse. Yo, invite this person. Spots for healers? 1-5-11, so I doubt it. I doubt it. Yeah, I just joined a random pug, Ahmed. I got my priest and my monk already spoken for this week. Let monsters eat you while sleeping then. Damn, dude. It's not my group. It's not my group. You don't have to make the monsters eat me. Shit. My bad. I got you the jams today. To be free. Let's look up the dungeon journal. Catalyze the growth of new fungal minions with awakened fungi. Reach 100 energy. He creates a fungal bloom. Inflicts damage to all players, and additional nature damage every second, knocking them away. Empowers minions, frenzies them, heals them, creates a bursting shroom at each corpse. Rotmire inflicts massive damage to all players with his fungal bloom. So that again is max energy, tons of healing to do. Vines inflict heavy damage to several players. Come on. I don't know why it keeps doing this. There we go. Inflicts nature damage every second, decreases their movement speed. Upon expiration, the vines snap. Inflicts damage to players within 7 yards and leaves behind writhing vines. Rotting wound inflicts damage to players every second from bursting pustules. I think I changed my build. I did. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder, though. Thank you. Myth difficulty. A doom shroom is created if a shroomling corpse comes within 10 yards of a fungaling corpse. Shroom explodes, deals 1,000,000 damage to all players. Okay, so instant fail. Instant fail. Shroomling. So keep the shroomlings and the funglings away from each other. Because the doom shroom bursts and kills everybody. Spore cap makes burst of damage. Just kick it. Mass energy, he goes ba-boom. Enrages the ads. Writhing vines inflict damage every second of players in the area. Okay, so get the vines out, and then they just drop garbage. Yeah. Yeah, I would get the new ring. I would get the new ring, Mohammed. New ring's good. It's got a, what they call a cantrip effect. Where is it? which deals additional damage. And if they already have the damage on them, then it does 120% more. So yeah, I think that would be worth it. I think it'd be worth it. Several bulging pustules on its back, inflicting damage to all players. Gains an application of rotting pustules for every burst. Just rot damage, ticking damage. Okay. Smash current target, deals 1,000,000 damage, knocks players upwards. Neat. Do we have more than 20? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. It actually does add it to the frame, too. I was wondering about this because I have in Dander's frames a setting for automatic filtering, auto layouts, which should make it so it only shows 20. But it seems like they had a workaround for this raid, which is nice. Because I guess it's technically like Mythic Flex. We're getting deleted and yeeted by Belloren. How many pulls in are you, Doom? There is a joke compared to the bird. Yeah, I think because you get so much gear, you don't really have as much like pressure on like mechanical perfection in phase 2. So even if you get like an early push, you can still like make up for it and with all the gear and power that we have. Oh, there he is, pretty chill. Yeah. But yeah, Belloren is like, oh wow, we got our bird, we got the egg to like 20%. Like we're in great shape, and then you got to do another phase, and you just got to survive. Yeah. Like, oh shit. But I mean, you guys got plenty of time for cutting edge. That's a nice thing. Yeah, we can get some bird mounts. Oh, not that bird. Hang on, wrong bird. You can get this bird. This bird. Damage on a monk to my disc really hurts my heart. Am I doing something wrong? I'm like 25k consistently. These monks are blasting, especially in AoE. Blizzard hates it when a disc priest does damage, apparently, man. But they fucking love it for Mistweavers. They fucking love it for monks. I make them mad? Apparently, man. Apparently. I didn't think I did anything wrong, but I made videos in beta talking about how much fun it was to... I talked about like how much fun it was to play this like atonement heavy playstyle, and then ever fucking since they've been nerfing atonement. So it's like, shit, man, I guess it's my fault. I don't know. My bad. Like, oh my god, guys, atonement's really fun right now. Nuke. Just nuke that shit from orbit. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. That's what I'm saying. I guess it was my fault. I guess. Let's see, what is this? I had to do there's like a Twitch sponsorship for the Jackass movie. And then it requires me to set the auto mod higher. Not like hugely hocus, but you want the fire one. They're not like a massive difference, but you do want the fire one. Interesting. Okay. Neat. Chat, there's a new Jackass movie. We'll check out the trailer after this. Yeah! Exactly, Dinkle. Exactly. There it is. Invalid link. Hopefully it corrects itself. Hopefully. I've heard that you can. I've heard that you can catalyze the gear. I don't see why you couldn't. I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think they want a shaman now. Sham Pally, priest optional. Smooch. At least my recommendation is for people to catalyze that beast, so I hope so. I hope so. Oh wait, shit, real Zorth? Why can I not? There we go. Add friend. Hello. I already thought I had him on my friends list too. They said they have a hunter and a tank on the way. All right. Now, let me bio real quick then. 1 second, and we'll be right back. All right. Folio stuff, by the way.
Sorry, my sub
Is the fire
lapsed, my
stuff.
bad. Zinc Brothers for life.
Patient. Thank you for the 11 months. I forgot to take my zinc. Let me do that right now. I forgot. Is Flameshaper the new hotness for Raid Evoker? Sports growing in Dev's brains. Finally made it onto live. Yep. So I got my omega-3 fish oil. I got my multivitamin. I got my zinc. And I got my GABA. Yeah, servers are up. Servers are up fast too, Sven. Yeah, they were up like 3 hours early or something crazy. Yeah.
Always the best.
Oh, dogs, you're the best. Thank you for the 94 months, man. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Oh, dogs, you want to do a followage? I think you've done it before. But it shows the expansion. Yeah, what Bizzle did. That thing right there. Yeah, followed in battle for Azeroth. Yeah, it seriously does, man. Thank you, Ariel. Oh, I wonder if the song thingy. Yeah, I need to fix the song thingy. And by I need to fix, John needs to fix. I changed computers, so I think I gotta re-sync the Spotify with your thing. Can you send me the link that hacks into my computer and gets you the Spotify stuff? There we go. There we go. Seeing all my buffs and Danish frames? Yeah. Are you using the Aura Designer? Because I think what's happening is where people, it's like this important spell stuff that like Blizzard decided is going to include a bunch of not important stuff, I believe. But also, I think you can basically like bypass that by just using the Aura Designer, and then it won't show any of that garbage. I know, it's been a while, Bizzle. Long time, man. There it is, dogs. Back in Legion. Servers say incompatible? Check for an update on your battle.net browser. You probably have to download an update, and then you'll be able to play the game. Yep. Long time, dude. 9 years ago in Legion, man. Holy shit. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. All right, I think we're getting everybody here. The group's getting off the ground. It's getting off the ground. A +2 and a 4 back in Legion? Let's fucking go. I hope we +3'd it. I hope we did. In your Battle.net browser thingy, you just hit the cog wheel, check for updates. Right there. We say Fungling will be on the world marker. Range focus second caster ads. Let Shroom outside the stack pop. Yeah. Are you EU or something, T-Fex? NA? I don't know. I would sign out of battle.net and then sign back in. That's probably what I would do. Or restart your computer. Fatal, were you able to find the Aura Designer? Did you have everything in the Aura Designer or nah? Because I can also show you how to set up the Aura Designer really quick and easily if you like. Yeah, just throw out the old computer, buy a new one. Yep, yep. Yeah, computers are cheap. The memory's cheap, you know? They fixed it? Let's go. Okay, so if you're setting up the Aura Designer, if you want to have something like this where it's just all your buffs in a group and they just go, you know, right to left or whatever, you go into layout groups, click this, add all the auras you need, and then you reposition the order from there. Super chill. If you want to have them in different corners, then you go to effects, add an indicator, and then you more specifically position everything. Yeah. But the Aura Designer, super quick and easy, super chill. Super easy. Fine, I'll buy a Vantis rune. I'll sweat it up. I'll sweat it up. 600 gold. Why did my target mine not work? Alright, something is fuck with my alt key, and I don't know what. So I can left click. Yeah, and it hits him. Maybe my alt key is like broken or something. I don't know why. I can't like alt and left click together. It's so strange. But it's only on... Yeah, I can alt 3. No problem. But I can't like alt and click together. Or I can't alt and Z together. I don't understand. I don't understand. People don't have coins. Come on, guys. These guys are not prepared. Yeah, I gotta get my dragon a kill. Whenever do a jackass stunt? It depends. You remember those giant, like massive, I guess they're balloons or inflatables, and like one person would sit on one side and the other person would like jump down and then blast them off? If I was gonna do a jackass stunt, it would be one of those things. Yeah, that shit's my jam. We had that one summer. That stuff was so much fun. But then the jackass version would probably be like, you land in a bunch of sewage or something like that. So, you know. We're going to find out if it's buggable. These guys they're taking their sweet time. Yeah, a pile of rose bushes. Yeah. They just get torn to shreds. Yeah, it's just a one boss raid. It's super chill. One boss raid, it drops 298 gear, so it's all maxed out. The gear is like already maxed out and everything. So there's no like extra crest to upgrade the gear or any of that kind of stuff. It's all juiced up.
5, 4.
Here we go. First pull, first pull.
AOE. Add. Tank hit.
My ex-boss is prepared for today.
AOE. Tank
Very
hit.
well prepared. Oh, man.
Drop edge.
Okay, so they gotta run those out.
Tank hit.
Come here. Ah, here you go. Whoa, there we go. I got you, boo. Just here to help the mages out. Just here to do my part.
Tank hit.
Big tank hit. I hit healed the wrong guy. It's okay, though.
Tank hit.
There goes my hero.
Tank hit. Drop edge. Tank hit.
Come on, man. Move that. Move it. He said no. He's good.
Tank hit.
Oh, big damn. Big damn. Oh, mama, that's big damn. That is many, many shrooms. Kill them all, guys. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all. We're dead. Boom, boom. Wait. Minor fatalities? Not bad, not bad.
AOE.
This fight's really fun to heal.
Adds. Tank hit. AOE. Tank hit. Drop
Okay, gotta tell you, Prez, very fun. Just like before. But,
Tank hit.
bam! 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 They're working against us, Lyra, honestly.
Add.
You're gonna have to. Let them know. You let them know.
Tank hit.
Time to go to battle. What's this guy?
AOE.
The Funglings.
Tank hit. Drop edge. Tank hit.
Oh, tank down.
Tank hit.
We ride it on. Let's go. Ooh. Live, 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 live. Oh, I'm doing so much healing right now. We're doing tremendous amounts of healing. Dude, That damage is absurd, though. I had... Oh, yeah. Also, those went off. I had Dream Flight, and I had Rewind going for it. That was wild.
Ads.
The nice thing about Prez is, like, so much of your healing is coming from, like, Golden Hour or Rewind, where it's, like, based off the damage your team already took. So I feel like I can still do, like, really strong healing, even if I'm not, like, 290 like everybody else. Okay. But yeah, there's what for healers, there's a neck, legs. Well, sorry. For healers, there's neck, ring, and trinket. The neck creates these like small absorbs that do a little bit of damage when they break. It's a crit mastery neck. And the ring deals extra damage, and it's haste and mastery. It basically like puts up a dot, and then if the dot's already present on the target, the dot does more damage, you know. And the trinket, your spells have a chance to nourish the mycelium, granting you a random secondary stat and leech for 12 seconds. From what I saw, this is like an A tier trinket, but not an S tier trinket. So pretty good, you know, especially for Garen and alt or something like that. Yeah, it's like a totally random ass pug group. Yeah, just some guys. I think yeah, 5, 10, 15, 25. Yeah. If we had some room, I'd hit you up, though. I think we were tanking ads way too close together, if I understand it correctly. I gotta run logs, too. Where's the Archon app? Big Joe's Crab Shack. Okay.
5, 4, 3,
There we go.
2, 1.
AOE. Ads.
I swear, I always get into this problem playing with Prez.
AOE.
Where I'm like too aggressive with my mana.
Tank hit.
Oh, he practiced perk there. Oof.
Tank hit.
Boom. Don't release. Okay, log in. Make sure you've updated to the latest patch. Yeah. Yep, it's mythic. Mm-hmm. Let me see. What killed us here? Bursting Doom Shroom, yeah. So it's like when, if I understand it correctly, Doom Shroom happens when a Shroomling corpse comes within 10 yards of a Fungling corpse. We gotta keep them separate.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE. Ads. Junket.
So basically, that spore guy.
AoE.
Fuck.
Junket.
Drop edge.
Junket. Junket.
Ads.
Great damage soon.
Junket. AoE.
This is like the lighter damage, it looks like. Yeah.
Junket.
Drop edge.
Junket.
And the Doom Shroom exploded again. Yeah.
I have many lucky doos you like. May your feet find good trails.
Rate the boss compared to the current ones. This is kind of like a Chimeras difficulty-esque fight, but it's like fun to heal. Yeah. It feels fun to heal, and like it's not super difficult or anything like that. Yeah. I don't think you really need to full charge Dream Breaths. Yeah. But I don't play a lot of present raids. I did all heroic, and I think I got a couple mythic. Oh, yeah, I killed like 2 mythic bosses on this guy, so like I got a little bit of experience, but not a ton. Oh, I know, right, Brutal? The fight's fun to heal, and then like if you're dead, you're dead. You know, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Try signing out of your BattleNet app, Godly. Try to like sign out of it and then sign back in. That might help.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AoE.
Ads.
Junket. AoE. Junket.
Oh, they moved yellow. Okay. Buffer goat come
Drop
here.
Junket.
Some people are going to random ass spots. All right, Celtic, what's going on, man?
Junket.
Ads.
Junket. AoE. Junket.
Yo, Cyclops, thanks so much for the new sub.
Drop edge.
Junket. Tank hit.
We survived. 12 years of streaming, how's it feel?
AoE.
Oh, it feels like the blink of an eye, man, honestly.
Ads.
Tank hit. AoE. Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Oh, my mana's doing a lot better on this pull.
Tank hit.
For now.
Tank hit.
Ads.
Ah, I did too early. Ray damage is an 8. Okay, okay.
Tank hit. AoE. Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Tank hit. Tank hit.
Big old hit. Yeah.
AoE.
Ads.
Tank hit. AoE. Tank hit.
Okay.
Drop edge.
Tank hit. Tank hit.
Ads.
My alt key doesn't work on like certain things. I can't alt Z and I can't alt left click, right click, but I can alt 1, alt 2, alt 3. So it's very strange.
Tank hit.
It's very, very strange.
Drop edge.
Yeah, it's been that way for a couple days. That way for a couple days. I think we're kind of just trolling on a couple different levels. Some people are just blowing their entire wad at the first bit of damage on pull, and then they have no healing for the huge damage at like 2 minutes in the fight. That's one of the things. The other thing is we're not stacking the ads in the area where they're supposed to go, despite them putting down markers and pinging and all that other stuff. think that's just most of it, honestly. I think that's most of it. But yeah, fairly simple fight. People just being, you know, just being interesting. Yeah, let me know, Toxic, if you can hit like Alt 1, 2, 3, but you can't like Alt click or Alt Z, let me know. The M plus bros are cranking right now. Yeah, it's a one boss raid. There's a one boss raid that drops 298 gear. So a fully upgraded piece of gear is 289. So it's 6 eye levels higher than the highest pieces you can get right now. And it's like, I don't know, 5 slots, something like that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE.
Ads.
Tank hit. AOE. Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Tank hit.
Push. Yeah. We're doing it. So you need to make sure the ads are like dying in specific spots. So like TLDR for this fight is if you get fixated by an ad, you need to stack with other people who are also getting fixated by the ads. Helps you kill them faster, and it makes sure that the corpses of them are not spawning in really bad spots.
AOE. Tank hit.
Should make it pretty simple.
Drop edge.
And then meanwhile, you just kick the big spore cap guy.
Tank hit.
And then when you get targeted by these, you just run them off to the side. It's a chill fight. So that spore cap, you just want to make sure it dies far away from the fungal dudes. Like this one's kind of close, but I don't think it's too close. Yeah, look at that. We saved a whole bunch of healing cooldowns for it too. And we still exploded. We didn't kill the ads in time. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, dude, that was sick.
Ads.
Yeah, that was awesome that you got a chance to go to the FIFA game.
Tank hit. AOE.
Yeah, I heard we're playing like Australia or something like that on Saturday, isn't that right? Thought it was Friday. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Yeah. Is Australia even good at are they strong? Is that a good team? Because I mean, you have to like play like 4 or 5 games before you even have a chance of getting eliminated, right? They're decent? Okay. USA lose Friday, you have to keep with OCE people only for a day. What about when America wins, Stoli? I think you need to paint your face red, white, and blue. And
5, 4,
do a shoey
2.
with American beer. Which, like, the only one you're going to find being in Australia is probably going to be like Bud Light or something like that. So you have to go to the store and tell them that you want to get Bud Light, and then you have to tell them specifically it was because America beat you guys in soccer. And it's called soccer, not football. Sound good? We have your shitty beers here? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you gotta go drink it, you gotta go do a shoey. Oh, does Australia call soccer too? Oh, okay.
AOE.
Knew it wasn't totally a lost land.
Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Listen, man. I know
Tank hit.
that non-Americans think that all we drink is Bud Light, but really the only people that drink Bud Light are people who go to a sports game and they're like sponsored by it, so they only serve it there, or like boomers. Okay, nobody else is doing it. I promise.
Tank hit.
JK, don't ban me. We're all dead. Oh, the revival! Oh shit!
Tank hit.
W revival, man.
Drop edge.
Tank hit.
You bush apple in your fridge? I bet that tastes pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Q and OCE, you really don't like OCE Qs? I like playing with OCE. I played with them a couple days ago. I think it was Thursday, Friday, something like that. Where I played with some Oceanic people. Oh yeah, we're dead. Well, somebody might die. We'll see. And ba-boom. Soon. There it is. Easy ba-boom. Not a bad one. Not a bad one.
AOE.
Okay, so chat, I have an ignorant question. But I'm really curious about it. So we all know that, like, your ping is your distance between you and the server, and, you know, you're further away, so ping is, you know, greater, blah, 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 right? And more or less, there's, like, cables in the ocean that connect the internet together, stuff like that. But is there actually, like, technology that improves the speed with which you communicate between servers? So, like, my theory is, like, could technology just not get better so that ping gets lower? And the answer is probably that, like, it has over time,
Tank hit.
right? But is there, like, further to go? Is that more complicated? No, this is just, like, a legit question. I'm just, like, curious. Just, like, imagine a world someday where you didn't, like, playing with Oceanic players does not mean you play with, like, 150 or 200 ping, you know? You're limited by the speed of light? Okay, so I'm curious about that, because what's being sent along the cables? That's why I said it's like an ignorant question, because I'm like, I don't understand, you know, the full breadth of what's going down. Because are we not sending light stuff? Yeah, we're sending ones and zeros. Exactly, exactly.
Tank hit.
There's no cables in the ocean. It's satellites. There's definitely cables in the ocean. I've just seen them. You haven't seen them, Flippy. Sorry.
Tank hit.
And a little rewind. Wow, oh, man, I was like right at 1% there. You're the cable in the ocean. My man.
Ads.
Main interconnects are cables between the continents. Starlink connections between a point in US and Australia will have lower ping than traditional cables. Oh, that'd be sick. So, like, could Starlink eventually work with, like, game companies? Because is that what a game company has to do? They have to, like, pay whoever owns the ocean cables to communicate their information
Tank hit.
to multiple countries? Is that how it works? Would they eventually just, like, would gamers be paying Starlink to have their shit there?
Tank hit.
Ads.
Tank hit.
We send the signal at the speed of light on fiber optic cables, but it's how fast can the end terminal swap between a 1 and a 0 and read it correctly. Okay, so we're already at like max speed, but they gotta process and receive it. And that's what, hardware quality question mark?
Tank hit.
Getting close, guys. Getting close. It's a good pull. This is the one boss raid. Oh, thank you, thank you. This is the one boss raid. I'm so, oh man. Oh, oh.
AOE.
Yeah, same season. Keep it together, man. Health bots. No more reses.
Tank hit.
When's the next damage? Oh shit, it's soon. It's really soon.
AOE.
No! Did I buy rewind? I think it went off.
Tank hit.
Oh, live, keep it together, man. 1 mil. 1 mil. Toxic. Please.
Tank hit.
700k. 500k. No! Oh, man. So close. Who didn't crit, honestly? What's going on, Kafka? June tree? Yeah, I kind of like didn't keep up with all the decorations. I wanted to get decorations for every month, and I was like, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. What have you been up to, Kafka? There's tunnels like WTF Fast. Yeah, I've used WTF Fast. I've used exit lag in the past that like make it more efficient. I had times when I played in EU and BFA where, for whatever reason, my connection between like Texas and Paris or wherever it was like bad.
1.
Only on like certain days or certain hours or whatever. So I had to use, I think I used exit lag for like those random days.
Ads.
Jacket. AOE.
Oh yeah.
Jacket.
No, come here, come here, come here.
Drop edge.
Jacket.
Going satellite to satellite to Starlink. Starlink is still fiber optic across the Pacific. You don't reach the US from Australia by Starlink. You reach your local ground station and pop, then interconnect to the US like any other ISP. But it's like, is it technologically possible to do that in the future?
Jacket. AOE.
Is it possible you just have like a shit ton of satellites and everything like that and make the connection even faster that way?
Drop edge.
Jacket.
Steve, thank you for the 5 months. Say minimal ping, just gonna floor out around 20. There's nothing to be done about that. Yeah, okay, so like my thing was
Jacket.
for connections that are like, you know, hundreds or 200s or something like that. Is it more like technological, like 20 years from now, could we reasonably expect global ping to be like a lot easier, a lot better, higher quality, whatever? Yeah, we just tank that.
AOE.
Ads.
Jacket.
Government probably use it for cool stuff. Yeah, well, I know they have a Star Shield or whatever it is, which is basically like the government's own version of Starlink, which they're like 100% using for military purposes.
Drop edge.
That stuff's insane. Like, they are attaching little antennas to drones, having it communicate with Star Shield so that you have, you know, 24/7 uptime on like choosing where the drone goes as it goes and explodes into a building or something like that. It's insane shit. So they already got that. Genuine, was that peer-to-peer for lower ping?
Jacket.
That's not a thing for stuff like video games? Okay.
AOE.
Does that mean basically everybody would have to be on like some kind of satellite Starlink kind of setup?
Drop edge.
And the game company would have to be doing that too?
Jacket.
Oh, okay. I see, Villa. I see what you mean. So basically, if that becomes the overwhelming future of every fucking thing. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm just thinking about gaming in general. I'm just thinking about gaming in general. Oh, man. Yeah, we're just dead.
Ads.
Yep. Yeah, it was like a random LMG pug. We got to like literally 0%.
Junket.
We got to straight up 0%. But we didn't clutch it out.
AOE.
We'll get it though. Which it won't, because fiber's easier to deal with and cheaper. Yeah, that was the other thing I was kind of curious about too, Chili. Was like, because then it's all has to be like cost effectiveness, right? Yeah. Skill that didn't kill Lura, got this in 4 pulls. Yeah.
Chip jam, chip jam.
Yo, Serafita, thank you for the 38 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say, audio. I remember growing up, man, and getting like a fiber internet connection was like the most insane shit ever, you know? And now I feel like it's everywhere. Yeah. I think it was something where like the government was like mandating the telecom companies like had to build out further or something like that. Whatever it is, whatever happened, like shit got better. Yo, Serafina, thank you for the 3-month sub to audio. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big potions. Yep, I remember getting dial-up. I had to wait for my parents to be done with the phone for the day before I could play RuneScape at night. Oh yeah. And then we got DSL, yeah. Yeah, then we got DSL, baby. That shit was insane. Mm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait for pages to load to view adult content.
AOE.
Ads.
Sounds the dial-up modem noise in Windows settings. Ah, I was not that savvy. I was not that savvy.
Junket. AOE. Junket.
Drop edge.
Junket. Junket.
Ads.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of ridiculous to think about how much technology has advanced just in our lifetimes.
AOE. Junket.
Drop edge.
Junket. Tank hit.
Okay, full energy. Pop all the buttons. Every single button. Yeah, a lot of people have had that today, Toasty. I don't know if anybody's reported a fix yet.
Ads.
Yeah, you're not alone, Burb. I've had, I think, close to a dozen people who've had that issue today. I suggested people like sign out of their Battle.net clients, but I don't think that actually worked. Yeah.
AOE. Tank hit.
You Droofy. Thanks so much for the prime.
Drop edge.
Yeah, I don't know if a scanner repair will work, but let me know. Because those take a while.
Tank hit.
Ads.
Yeah, whatever it is happening to a ton of people. Damage from 14 keys to 15 significant? Not really. I kind of find like 16 to 18 region is where stuff starts getting real nasty.
AOE. Tank hit.
I just DC'd. I just DC'd. Chat, any DCers? Wait, oh, we're alive. And I just dropped shit in the middle of the raid. Let's go. That was interesting.
Tank hit.
Crazy lag.
AOE.
Ads.
Tank hit. AOE. Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Tank hit.
This is the one, guys. I feel it. This is the one.
Tank hit.
Ads.
Tank hit.
Yo, Mako, thank you for the new sub.
Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Tank hit.
Okay, we're almost at max energy, and I got a lot of juice. No, man. The cast went off. Tragic. Yeah, this is the first Flex Mythic raid. Yeah. Tough. Uh, 25 is the cap. Yeah. 25 is the cap. So it can be anywhere between 15 and 25 players. So, I think this is going to be the only raid that's going to be flex for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if they try it later in season 2, but I doubt it'll be that way on like release and stuff. This is kind of like them finally trying to think about how they want to make adjustments to 20-man Mythic. Yeah. I think it's a really bad idea to have a flex Mythic raid size for Hall of Fame rating. Personally. My dream is to always have 10-man rating. That's what I think that should be the future, but it doesn't seem like they're going to do it. This is kind of similar to Chimeras, Gim. Yeah. This is really similar to Chimeras. I might even say it's a little easier than Chimeras. So, where in the UK am I based? Texas. Texas. Maybe they could do that as well, Mitch, yeah. Change the lure, I know it reduces the spread of crystals. Oh yeah, they're probably closer. Texas Audubon. Yeah, my bad, you're NA. I didn't realize I came off as British. I think this boss is kind of like a Chimeras, but you know, it's like day one of learning the Chimeras fight. You know, it takes a sec. But we got it. It's dead on our screen. Hit the check for updates with patches downloading now. Let's go. Better than Veracious? It's kind of similar, I think, to Veracious or Chimeras. Maybe a little easier in some ways. Did they make the bird bigger? Do I have a buff that makes me bigger? I feel like the bird is big. Is the Lura bird bigger? Did it get stealth buffed? It feels bigger. And I know I'm like a dragon right now, but like even when I was a person, it kind of felt like it was bigger.
5, 4, 3.
I don't know.
2, 1.
AOE.
Don't let it go to your head.
Tank hit. AOE. Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Tank hit.
Should hate you for this.
Tank hit.
Ads.
Tank hit.
You could slit my throat.
AOE.
And with last gasping breath, I'd apologize for putting on your shirt.
Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Tank hit.
It really is clumsy.
Tank hit.
It really is. Yeah, this is I think I already have this saved in my Spotify. Exclamation mark Spotify. Or no, exclamation mark playlist if you want it.
AOE.
Ads.
Yeah, I think it's playlist.
Tank hit. AOE. Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Yeah, it's mythic. Yep.
Tank hit. Tank hit.
Ads.
Tank hit. AOE. Tank hit.
Drop edge.
I full charge. I don't know. More damage, I guess. I kind of just had nothing to do in that global, so I was like, hey, screw it. Sometimes I'm sending tip into Fire Breath just to make sure I like get it on cooldown, but I don't really play a lot of Prez. So it could be totally wrong.
AOE.
Ads.
Tank hit.
Cast bar's in the middle below my cooldowns.
AOE. Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Tank hit.
Yeah, that's right, John. Thank you, thank you.
Tank hit.
This is Rando Pug Raid that I found in LFG. And there's some guys who I've done keys with who are in the group. So I was like, this is going to be a good group.
Tank hit. AOE. Tank hit.
Drop edge.
Oh, action bars. Yeah, action bars are hidden. Mm-hmm.
Tank hit. Tank hit.
Yep. Ugh. We're so close, man. We're so close. But yeah, I don't have that in my like UI export and stuff, Cyclops. You can turn it on with enhanced quality of life, which is one of the add-ons that's included, but I don't have it turned off for you guys by default because a lot of people don't like it. It wasn't marking the stream is on. Oh, interesting. Weird. Priest Meg, how do I use Grid 2? You uninstall it and you download Danders frames. Yeah. If you have a lot of mana, you can Verdant Embrace, but it costs an enormous amount of mana. Actually, it used to cost a lot of mana. I think they nerfed the mana costs. So I think you actually can use it more often. It still costs a decent amount, though. It used to be like 5 or 6% or something like that. So, it's trying not to snitch if you listen to weird shit when the stream's off. I never listen to weird music, John. Never, ever. Never, ever. Let's just save safeguard. No. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. Alright, we're back. Here it is. This is the poll, guys. This is the poll.
4.
This is the one.
2, 1.
AOE.
Ads.
Yeah, so there's two kinds of ads. I guess technically there's 3. But you have the Fungarians and you got the, I don't know, Sporgarians or whatever it is. Shroomlings. So the fun guys you want to bring out. Fun guys you want to bring out.
Junket.
And then the shrooms you want to move in.
Drop
So I think we had I think that's a shroom right there. And we want to make sure the shroom doesn't die on the Fungling. Otherwise we all die.
Junket.
That's like the TLDR for it. So just make sure everybody who's fun is on this side, everyone who's a shroom is on that side, and you'll be fine. And then there's like one tall looking dude who casts a poison volley on everybody. So it's really good to have a Mistweaver to like have the revival at the ready if you need it. But yeah, see how we have a pile of Funglings here?
Junket.
And then the Spore Cap is right up there at the top. And we just got to keep on kicking the Spore Cap. So fun guys all stacked up. Shroom guys in melee. And then not stacking the wrong stuff, basically.
Junket.
Yeah, turn on your Aura Designer, Zoo, and start using that instead. Aura Designer's a better function anyway.
Junket.
So we're getting one that explodes, and we're fine.
AOE.
Ads.
Okay, fun guys, go out.
Jacket.
Thankfully, I'm not targeted by any of this. This is the part that can be kind of
AOE.
scuffed. That's why I was trying to push that right there.
Jacket.
Yeah. Because you want to just make sure they don't die on each other, otherwise it causes lots of
Drop
problems.
edge.
Jacket. Jacket.
Ads.
Danner's Binds had a detox on your monk at right click, so I could dispel quick. Your mouse, it's alt right, as we talked about it. The alt wasn't working. Swap the keybinds. Detox works on alt right. Just figured I'd share. Wait, so you...
AOE.
Yeah, so you just like turn it on, turn it back off? Or, yeah, you know what I mean.
Jacket.
Drop edge.
Yeah, I'll have to try that.
Jacket.
This is mythic. Yeah. I'm in a mythic pug. This is such a great part of the fight. Everyone's taking crazy damage. You just gotta blast as much healing as you possibly can. Ah, rip the mage. I hope I get the best loot too, man. And I got coin rolls at the ready as well.
Ads.
Jacket.
What do I got? I got a shroom.
Jacket.
Drop edge.
Jacket.
I took the fire one, Hunter Gatherer. Yeah, I think the healers all want to have the fire one.
Jacket.
I am kind of curious what specific thing I want to get.
Jacket. AOE.
Yeah, the big choices for the Omnium Folio that really actually matter, like the big shit. Some things are like, they're close enough together, you could choose one, you could choose the other, won't really make much of a difference. But the real shit is you take the fire, and you take your stat that you want. That's like the real
Jacket.
benefit, I guess you'd say, for the Folio. Everything else after that is like, what doesn't overheal very much? And
Jacket.
what kind of like personal defensive thingy do you want? They're both kind of like that. Yeah, it's just so fucking tough to heal through right here. I think we just commit, kill boss. Maybe. Let's go! We did it! We pugged Mythic Rotmeyer. That's right, Race the World first done. It's all sealed, it's all in the books. There's a new Hearthstone. Oh my god, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it. Yo, we'll pay for the Hearthstone, by the way. I don't really care about the cap, but we're gonna need on it anyway. All right, legs. Need. We're at 6-7. Neck. Wait. Lex, you trying to sell that Hearthstone? Eed. All right. So, how much? How much do I have on me? Oh, not much. How much do I have in my bank? How much do I have in my bank? I give you a 200K. Cool 200K. How's that sound? Dope. Already said yes. Withdraw 200. Where's this guy at? Mr. Lex. Hello. 200. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. My coin. I got the trinket. But how did this guy get the trinket? Oh, it gives you a random stat. Okay. I thought it was a healer only trinket. All right, I got the trinket, W. I'm gonna replace that over Heart of Wind. Nice. I got the Hearthstone, the most important thing, literally. And then I got legs to catalyze. W raid. I bought the Hearthstone. Yeah. I'll show the Hearthstone. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna find it. And then we're gonna search for it. And it's called a Hearth Spore. Eat. Take out the old one. Okay, watch it. Watch it in action, guys. Wait, where the fuck is it? Where's my hide UI button? I don't know. Just watch. Oh! The spores cannot keep me down. They cannot keep me down. That's pretty sick. It shrinks you. It shrinks you down. Yeah, that was insane. W raid as well. Oh yeah, let's take care of the sponsor thing real quick. Okay, chat. There's a final Jackass movie. A final one. Let me find the trailer. We're gonna watch the trailer real fast. If I can find the link. They love hiding these links from us. There it is. Hang on. And pause. What's going on here? What the heck? Okay, there we go.
Welcome to our last film.
Oh, they got the robots.
I hate wolves. I love them.
Oh no. Yep.
Only in theaters June 26th. Get tickets now.
Dude, did you guys see the robot? Oh shit. There was a bit in like China or something like that where there was like a kung fu robot or something, and it like kicked some random bystander or something like that in the gut as it was walking past. Yeah. I know, Grok.
I hate wolves. I love them.
Only in theaters June 26th.
Oh, that's great. The cup test, dude. People had that with. I mean, they literally had it with this kind of like soccer thing. It was like a Nutty Buddy or whatever it was. It was like a cup. It was like for that protection, and they would literally just like throw a baseball at somebody's junk just to like see how effective that it actually was. You know. Was that them who did it? I thought it was like a different YouTube channel or something like that had that kind of test at some point. Nah, actually a lot of people are experiencing the version issue right now, Jordan. But not me. It's weird because like everybody who got in like when the servers came up was like fine, but it seems like it's affecting everybody who didn't get everybody who was employed basically. Everybody who was employed. Okay, what else do we have to read for the trailer? Oh yeah, Johnny Knoxville and the gang return for one final fling at the big screen, featuring all new stunts and stupidity along with the greatest hits and biggest laughs from the past. Jackass Best and Last is a joyously raucous celebration of all the mischievous camaraderie that you've come to love and expect from these idiots over the past 25 years. So grab your dumb little buddies, John, raise your glasses, and come experience a cinematic event that promises to be the last time you'll ever laugh this hard in a theater. And let me double check the release date. Only in theaters, June 26th. That's next, 10 days from now. 10 days from now. There we go. Yeah, the loot is static. Well, I guess you get more loot if you're in a higher group. Like you get an extra drop if you're at 25 man. Yeah, you get extra loot if it's at 25 man. I got a bunch of stuff too. I got legs. I got the trinket. I got the Hearthstone, the most important thing. Yeah. But it's like two off, or I guess like two pieces. One of them's a tier slot for everybody. Yeah, I have my priest and my monk promised already. I think I'm playing with Banchers tomorrow for the Sporefall. And then my guild tonight. And we might do like another run. I heard people like mention that we might do another one. So we'll see. Yeah. Most for the trinket, plate chest dropped, and the guy who won it also bonus rolled it. Nice, and he gave it to you. That owns. That owns. Do you need to run Matt? When? Maybe next week. I mean, I guess I have like my paladin or something like that. I don't know if he's strong enough. Maybe actually, you know, we'll do that next Tuesday. How about we do that next
So
Tuesday?
does this care about really any of the new loot, do you think, except the boots?
The ring. The ring is also good, Jordan. Thank you for the 28 months. Yeah, the ring is also really, really nice as well. So the trinket is like an A tier trinket. So if you're gearing up a healer, it's an overall pretty good trinket, but it's not your bis. So would recommend to get it if you don't have your bis trinkets yet, but it's not your best thing for the season. I'd recommend the neck for Holy Priest because it's good stats. It's like it's a little bit of shielding. This is a 45k absorb. Like it's not much, but so as long as the stats are good, like, you can kind of take it with what you want. But like Holy Priest, I wouldn't recommend having a 300 haste ring. Yo, what up, Hamish? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too, is you're dealing nature damage. Good call. Priest doesn't have any nature damage to do. But the haste is nice. So you run that and like Eye of Midnight, so yeah. Basically the jewelry, I think about it with the stats. And then the other like primary pieces, you're like, okay, this is valuable because, it gives you good stuff. It gives you the goods. Nice. Okay, we finished the sponsor stuff. Nice. Where's that last sponsor bit? There we go. Priest doesn't do nature damage, so that the ring and neck would be a combo package if one of them is bis. Oh, I guess because your neck can proc the ring is what you mean? I don't think the numbers for the cantrips are that high, though. I don't think they're, like, high enough where you're like, oh my god, I want to have it, I just kind of think about it like, if you like the stats, go for it. If you don't like the stats, don't worry about it. Yeah. Later, Anoob. Yeah, I think we were... Actually, I have logs, too, so I can see. I can see. We killed it in this rando pug at 288 average eye level. Yeah, we killed it around 288. Healers were 287, 289. I was 280, so yeah. It was pretty easy. A lot of it is just like making sure ads are where they need to be. and then that you're turning and killing the ads quickly. Yep. Yo, the multi-purpose dad. Thank you for the super, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, 100% Apollo. They, like I said, these cantrip effects are, like, okay, but they're not, like, insane. They're not insane. I need some spell thread. Which one has the stamina on it? Sunfire. And then we gotta go catalyze it. Yeah, and so now we've officially confirmed you can catalyze the Sporefall gear. Since somebody was curious about that. Nice and catalyzed. I think it's similar to Chimeras, except for like, you don't have to grip and crowd control ads as much. You basically have ads that look exactly the same, but they have different names. One is Fungarians, one are Shroomgarians or something like that. They just gotta not die on each other. So what we did is we had the Shrooms go underneath the boss, and then we had the fun guys go like on top of ranged. And then there's one other ad that you just need to kick, interrupt a whole bunch. And if you're playing like a Mistweaver, just hold your revival in case people fuck up and they miss a kick, and then you'll be fine. What up, Multipurpose? Thank you again for the super, dude. High eye level chest for just to be better than Lure chest. I was debating about that, Jordan, when I was writing the guide. I think it will be better. I think it will be. I think the goal will definitely be like try to get a whole bunch of leech on multiple different pieces before the new season comes out, kind of thing. But I think the eye level will be more valuable. Yeah. All the shroom people look alike to me, cutie. But yeah, basically, as long as you separate the ads, it's fine. As long as you separate it, it's fine. It is. It's tough to get rid of leech, Apollo. Yeah, in this chat, it is, cutie. This isn't a democracy. This is a jacktatorship. Here, let me distract you by showing you the Hearthstone again and how cool it looks. Let me show you. Whoa. That was weird. Why does this not work? Hang on. What happened to my button that hides my UI? Interface. Toggle user interface. It's supposed to be Control Z. Okay, now it actually works. I don't understand it. Check it out, guys. Look at this. The Fungarians try to stop me. They try to hunt me down, shrink me. It actually zooms the camera in, too. It actually zooms the camera in the whole time. Like, look, no hands. It just zooms you in. It just zooms you in. And then it pops back out. See? No hands. Not even zooming in on my own. It's just part of the cinematic experience. Yeah. And bow. Yeah, it was pretty sick. I love that they have like new toys for the Hearthstones all the time, man. Yeah, that's the new one from the boss. Paid a guy 200K for it. It was gold well spent. Gold well spent. Dude, I swear they buffed the bird. I'm pretty sure the bird is bigger now. It looks bigger. I didn't actually have any trouble with Danders frames, but apparently other people did. I think they might have had like older versions of my Danders frames or something like that. I don't know. But I use the Aura Designer here. And I don't use the like regular setup. I don't show like all buffs or whatever it is. So in the Aura Designer, I just only have specific buffs, and then it works fine. So what I would say is like turn on your Aura Designer, make sure it's enabled and everything like that. Make sure your like primary focus is on the Aura Designer. And then if all you want to do is do something similar to what I have, where you have like buff, 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 all in the same order, then just go to layout and group, build a group with all these icons together, set them in the same order, you'll be good. the auto mod. I can't believe you paid 200 gold for mushrooms to give you a golden shower. Well, you know, it's called taste. It's called taste, let me tell you. Redo your buffs the same way you handle them with Aura Designer. The toggle for removable buffs is broken. Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, that also reminds me. See. Oh yeah. Save. Let me just do this again. Stars there. Yeah, I'm still not able to alt left and alt right click. It's so weird. That's right. You know, it's not just for one. It's, you know, 50K per each of them for Authos. Good call. Good call. Good call, man. Let's do some keys. I'm feeling confident. Yeah, we'll see about that. Brazil, but my mental, you know the rest. Oh, man. The new talent stuff? Yeah, you got it on all your characters. I selected the fire one for all of my healers. Yeah. Behind. Oh, yeah. Like Cutie said. You do it one time on your main, and then every character has the Omnium Folio on their map. You log in, you just click the folio, you select your talent, you're done. Yeah. And you're big chillin'. Yeah. One and done. You're chilling. You're chilling. Maybe Blizzard hates you, Smith. Maybe Blizzard hates you. Keystone. 22 Algathar. Oh, shit. Basically just playing Monk because it's meta and it's way easier to get invites into groups and stuff. And then I'm gonna probably try to make like a big push on my priest at the end of the season to like try to get title. But I think how I want to do stuff going forward is people are always interested in like FODM content, right? Because like they want to go play FODM. Everybody wants to go get invites, right? So I was kind of thinking about like I want to go hard playing priest at the beginning of seasons. This kind of mid-season point, play FODM, make some FODM content. And then near the end of the season, try to wrap up on my priest, depending on how easy hard it is. Yeah. Wait, I'm in a Wowhead article? Oh my god. Oh, let's go. We got featured on wowhead.com. Holy shit, let's go. Blizzard has announced there's a hotfix coming for a tagging issue on one of the quests to unlock the Omnium Folio. When unlocking the Omnium Folio, one of the quests is the Grand Magister's Key Cipher, which requires players to defeat a mob and loot a quest item from it. However, this mob is currently marked as a 5-player tagged mob, meaning that there's a massive bottleneck on this quest, as only a few players can tag this mob at a time and get credit. Here's a post from AutomaticJak showing what it looks like during the quest line. Oh my god, guys, have you seen this tweet? It's me. Okay. I gotta test that. Who knows, man? Who knows? Do they even test patches? Wait, this is the Tomris is the guy who comments on everything. That's the guy that comments on fucking everything. Let me see how this guy's like a legendary poster. Okay. Let's see. This guy's got 500 news comments. Wait, he's posted 3,060 comments. Yeah, this guy's the poster. Did the OP of the thread the blue replied to as well? We got celebrities in this chat. Let's go, Shadow. He's never had a bad take ever. Are they all negative? It's been a minute, but there was one guy who had a lot of like really good posts. Let's see. And there's one guy who had like awful posts every time. Yeah. Oh, he just complain. Okay. Maybe this is the guy that just has bad takes. Yeah. Having 3,000 Wowhead comments though is fucking wild. That shit's wild. Run away. Screw it. I'll sign up for a win runner. Oh, this is my kryptonite fucking dungeon, honestly. The hunter's name is called No Backshot. I'm not bad player. Give me a chance, please. I'm not gonna screenshot his name. I won't screenshot his name, but that's just fucking, that's a great post. That's a fucking great post. I'll leave her in a single 20 key. The group just wipes once, then everyone abandons. I don't know. Maybe like the key holder wanted. Maybe they wanted to like complete a dungeon or something and like he didn't. I don't know. Not sure. Play 10 Plus. I think it's fun to play, but it's not really competitive for like title level keys, you know, ultra difficult keys. But I think the nice thing is like if you're working on like the 3400 achievement, which I think a lot of players are setting as like their new 3K rating or something like that. Super doable with every single healer out there. 1% is like all 19s. You could do that with Holy Priest. The challenge is just getting a group for it. Yeah. So I expect to swing by, see trying to complete the folio quest. That is 1 tag per complete. I did it earlier, Sudi. I did it earlier, yeah. And it took like 45 minutes or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he also DC'd. That's entirely possible. I've been getting like, I don't think anybody's doing it spitefully, but I've been getting so many disconnects in my keys lately. It's been driving me insane. But it definitely makes me wonder if I'm like, I don't know, I'm just destroying somebody's computer or if I'm cursed or something. This guy's a Devourer Demon Hunter main. Okay. You got me? All right, let's go. I've been stuck in Windrunner Spire prison. I've been stuck in the Windrunner Spire prison. I'm just kidding, I'm a noob. No, we were relying upon you, Zara. Come on. Tragic. Play Mistweaver 2. Nice. Just meander on over. 17 feel a little difficult for some reason. I think that's around like the 16 to 18 mark is around where dungeons will like, they get real. They get very, very real. The most shocking thing I think when you play Mistweaver is when you've hit that point, and it's a little different for every dungeon, but when you hit that point where like just spinning on its own doesn't just lay on hands everybody to full forever and ever, you're like, oh no. What happened? Three more 21s. I got two more. Ragnaros Bear, Sargeras Bear. This guy's done 21 Magisters. I think, yeah, I mean, if you're around where I'm at, what are we at, 3781? Yeah, I think if you're over 3,900, you're like, I think 3,900 is maybe a little borderline, but it's safe-ish. Yeah. I would say it's like safe-ish. Yeah, that's the issue, Sudi. Yep. DPS Shaman has it rough as well. I feel like you gotta put on the Resto cape, and you'll get easy invites for all the Ret Pallies and Warriors. Yeah, if you're 3970, I think you're safe for the 1%. Definitely. Because, like, obviously, we get a little bit of Sporefall eye level. And then the Folio gives you, like, some stats. But I think this is, like, just under 1 key level with all that kind of stuff combined. You know, they're, like, solid upgrades. Maybe the Ultra best players go up a key level or something like that, but... yeah. New trinket from Rotmeyer is not better than Gaze. It's an A tier trinket, but not an S tier trinket. Yeah. It's good. It's definitely good, but it's not insane. I'll double check Questly Epic. Let me just double check now that you asked though. Third place behind Gaze and Veilgore for Disc. Third place behind Litany and Locust Walker Ribbon for Holy Priest. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It's consistently like third or fourth place for all the healers. Oh, is it S tier for H-Pal? Let's see. Third place for them behind Gaze and Locust Walker Ribbon. According to Questly Epic. Yeah. Chest is good for eye level. Ring is good because of the stats. Lin. Boots are good because of the eye level. So if you're a Disc Priest, chest, boots, ring, Hearthstone. There you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Easy game. Easy game, easy game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but
In my opinion, the Hearthstone's #1, but it's not for everybody.
if we can calm the spirits here, maybe the Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Those people are just wrong. Amy Spian, Amy Spian, Amy Spian. Dispel, and we dispel, and we dispel. Oh shit, 20-second CD. Uh-oh. Fuck. Shit. 15 on para. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Brazil? Easy. Alright, alright. DK said he had the wrong talents. Oh. Yes, absolutely, Farathos. So it's going to be very, very good. Definitely coin roll, all that good stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel you, Lynn. It's just that, like, weird part of the season, right? It's been really nice. I've been playing, like, Apex and been going out and, like, playing pickleball and just kind of chilling. But I definitely wish there was, like... I guess I kind of miss having, like, a mid-season extra dungeon that gets added. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be the nice thing, right? If they scrape the 0.7 patches, gave us a shorter season, add a fourth one that has like new dungeons and everything. Nah, no Apex talent. I'm a big J Bond enjoyer. I like that they're experimenting with the raid, but I think it actually just takes too long for them to make a new raid or a new M+ season for them to make the seasons any shorter than 6 months. That's how I think their constraints are basically. Yeah, 100% Dre. It's like, honestly, I mean, I hope that the Fellowship season that comes out next week is going to be a banger. I really do. I really, really do. Because I enjoy healing in that game a lot. They still only have like a couple characters. Apparently they have more dungeons coming this season, so hopefully they're going to be really, really fun too. But this is... It would be like the perfect thing, you know, for people who are like really heavy M+ gamers. As long as they have like the equivalent of like a 3,400 reward and like a 0.1% reward. I like theirs because it's week based. So like if you're in the top 0.1% or the top 1% for just a week, then you get, you know, these cool weapon trims and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, it's coming out next week on Monday, Farathos. I think the healing in that game is a ton of fun. I would actually argue that tank healing and the way they do tank healing and like the tank damage intake is actually more fun than WoW. Boss healing, I guess it kind of varies. They usually lean towards healing fights being like very, very easy, which also makes sense. All right, this time not going to be wasting. Not going to be wasting para. So we only had one debuff go off. Oh, neat. We immuned another one. We immuned 2 of those. It's kind of ridiculous. wanna give me a little hand? Thank you.
Teresa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Yeah, this viewer is extremely DPS heavy. So a big benefit with Monk is the healing to damage conversions are super highly tuned. So on, you know, a lot of trash, you could basically just DPS full time. And then on boss fights, you have a lot of opportunities to DPS. And that's part of the challenge. That's part of the thing that I definitely am working on getting better at, is understanding when I can DPS on boss fights. Because sometimes you can straight up DPS through damage in like 21, 22s. You can just straight up just damage your way through problems, which is awesome. But it also can be very... It's like, it feels risky to do. But again, as I said, it's more of like an experience kind of thing. There's no way! Really? Alright, well, here's the ROP. We can just heal it. Yeah, I fucked up. But we can just power heal. We just power heal through our problems. Purple Ninja Cow. Thanks so much for the new sub. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh yeah, that worked out. Yes, you really got to be careful with aiming your Emperor's Elixir Jade Fire stomp kicks and stuff. I have pulled trash multiple times with it. It is that time of the day to talk about Empyrean Legacy. Frequently under talked about these days, but it really triggered the great betrayal Paladins experienced in 2026. Paladins had this phenomenal, super fun build with Empyrean Legacy, and specifically Lightsmith Paladin, where you were able to get both a cast of Word of Glory and a cast of Light of Dawn at the exact same time, and having it with a very high level of frequency thanks to the Lightsmith talents, where they would give you guaranteed crits, guaranteed critical strikes on your judgments, which would then activate your Empyrean Legacy. So almost all of your spenders in Word of Glory were also casting the Light of Dawns, which then made your spenders feel phenomenal. It's a very big shame that Blizzard decided to betray Paladins. Because Paladin was like really fucking good in beta. And then when they nerfed that, spec went downhill. Tragically. I need to get this guy to cast. Come on. No. Yeah. Oh, I don't even want to do that either. Okay, there's my time.
Well now, that dragon hawk seems to have stolen my harp. She won't let you close without a fight.
Kick. Little cousin Todd. This guy is just off doing his thing. I don't know what he's up to. No way, man. I'm like following the tank and following the tank and following the tank. It's like right in his fucking shadow. Oh, it's so annoying. Nah, there's like no class tuning or anything like that. No class tuning for this patch. Yep. Well, it's time to just die.
Only the strongest survive.
Shield the Righteous doing some real healing would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, do the Omnium Folio one time, and then all your alts can just go to the minimap and click on the minimap, and they'll be good to go. Yeah, I was following the tank. I got hit by a tornado, and then Jinx, I think, had the same thing happen. Shit sucks. We run it back. We run it back. Warm up. We all warmed up, at least. For today, 20 AA, accidentally pulling the last two Arcane Smashers with the Jade Fire Stomp. Yeah. I pulled... Most recent time, I pulled some random shit in Magister's Terrace. So I aimed the kick. And it was like just the tip. Just the tip of it. That was great. That was really, really great. Think any of the new single raid boss trinkets are better than Gaze or Final Stare? That trinket is pretty consistently like the third best trinket in the game for healers.
2, 1.
So, for Priest, for example, it's not better than Gaze the Allseer. But it's not like far behind. So if you already have, if you're like a raider and you already have like this stuff, then like, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, so like for disc, Veilgore's Final Stare and Gaze will be better. In keys, you want Gaze and you want Litany. So like, if you already have those max eye level, don't worry about it. But if you don't, then you could definitely run it. people couldn't keep the ads separated. Yeah, it took my pug group like an hour. It was like 6 or 8 polls or something like that.
Verisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Oh shit. Almost pulled a Jade Fire. Almost. Nah, new trinket's not Biss. It's good, but it's not Biss. If you have, you know, not Biss trinkets, it's basically like 3rd or 4th place. Yeah. Yeah, you want the Fire Rune. Fire Rune is better. It's also gonna give you, whenever we get it, but it will eventually give us more stats and stuff like that too, which is also gonna be big. The other cast bar be from? Well, the regular cast bar is unhalted. Actually, double check the unhalted uniframe / UUF is off. So I think it's a better cooldown manager cast bar is what I use. Mako, yeah. And just in general, I always recommend, like, if it's not one of the add-ons I'm using, just make sure all your other add-ons are turned off as you're installing stuff. Yeah.
Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my heart. She won't let you close without a fight.
That's the way to do. Yeah, you bet, Mako. Yeah, it's called M+ timer, Megan. Uh-huh.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Yeah, disc disc in this fight is something else. Because you just don't really have like good consistent output for the intermission. So you're constantly scrambling. It does not feel secure. Even when I had double Thunder Focus T for that intermission, it does. I'm just not at a point where I feel like I can reliably trust it. I know I should, but I'm still not there yet on the trust level. Might be still doable. Oh, glad to hear it, Megan. Yeah. You have to do all kinds of weird finesse stuff this season, that's for sure. Just to, like, get your mana in a better spot.
Beautiful. She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was...
What up, undisputed fart champion? Let's go, man.
Let's find the next relic.
Yeah, other people had that T-Fex. Make sure you're using like the Aura Designer and have all of your buff settings in there. Some people were able to fix it by unchecking important spells
She gave everything,
as well.
including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Indeed. Boop. Yeah. The vile tosses. Got 2 victims on the same pull. Yeah, we like rolled into that pull, and I mean, funny enough, the tank went like, the tank pulled everything, right? And we went into that hallway basically with every single mob, and then they all casted their vile tosses at the exact same time. And so it was really difficult to see under their feet. Damn, it's a 20k overkill on the Demon Hunter, and then 100k on the DK. And I think the tank also got hit by it too, but you know, he just shakes it off. He's a bear, you know? Yeah. But yeah, we like walked into the pull and just exploded, basically. Yep. Yeah, this Dungeon Season's a lot of fun, Tequilix. Just sometimes... I've just died so many times in Windrunner to, like, avoidable damage. It's tiring. It's tiring. But this is the thing, you gotta be like always alert, because the previous run it was my fault, and then the next run it's somebody else's. That's just what happens. You just always gotta be aware. Yep. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes. Mine is an Algathar 22. We're gonna need like the biggest DPSers. It's so weird that Algathar is like such a tight key compared to some of the other dungeons, because it's just, I don't know, not very difficult from a mechanical kind of perspective, but if you're just not pulling big enough, then, you know, you're very, very sad. You're very, very sad. I don't know, we'll keep an eye out for something else. All the keys that I really like want to do, I already have timed at 21. You know, the Nexus Point or Mizara, Pit. Bro, give me the highest level pit keys possible. I will do all of them. I will do all of them as much as I possibly can. Your murder happens with a tree pull, did a baby key, and Pally pulled the skip bugs, and no one killed the Lasher. That's a challenge too with Prop Paladin. I think Prop Paladin struggles. It feels like they struggle more with that pull than like most other tanks do as well. That's also been the tough thing. Try in 10s and finally get the rhythm on DK. Hell yeah. Yeah, stacks get big, and you're not running with like an Aug Evoker as well. That can really, really easily cause problems too. Not being able to have the Dispel. There's a bunch of that kind of stuff. There's a ton of that kind of stuff. Oh, by the way, chat, did I tell you about our sponsor for the month, Surfshark VPN? Did you know that if you use code JackVPN at checkout, you could get 4 extra months per chance, perhaps? And what would you use a VPN for? Well, I'll tell you. There's so many times, especially when I was traveling, when I got on my vacation to Spain, where I couldn't actually download some of the movies that I wanted to watch throughout it. And they have their ability to just set your internet somewhere else that you can. It's actually kind of weird to think about, that you could just have an app that will magically let, you know, Hulu or Netflix or whatever it is, let you download certain things. But I did it to watch the 3rd Star Wars movie because it wouldn't let me download anywhere else. But you could use it for that. There's all kinds of talk about online censorship, global ID, digital ID, all kinds of things like that. Sites getting blocked by governments all over the world. So plenty of different reasons to be able to make sure you can secure your connection, be anonymous online, and just use the internet how you're usually using it anyway. Big fan as well of like the data and alternate ID kind of stuff. I had it was actually just like some ancient email or something like that randomly got a pop-up with these like data alerts. It's like, this thing got hacked, and I'm like, well, thankfully it had nothing in there, but having that like knowledge in case something important actually comes around, always very, very nice. So check it out. We have the code, I think, for the rest of this month, just JackVPN. They give away 4 extra months as well, so it's just $2.39 a month. You want to check it out? You're ever doing any kind of traveling? That would be sick. All right. Yeet. Thanks, guys. Let me see if I have another key in me. We got raid in like 2 hours. Oh, they turned me down last time. They turned me down last time. What if this is the time? What if this is the time? I know this is a Brazil key. I know it's a Brazil key. I saw you guys earlier. You brought a different monk. I believe. Oh, Rosie's got the pit. Oh, pit's so much fun. Man, the day one Rezils feel so depressing. I guess it's not a big deal if you have 22 Rezil like this guy does. But I feel like the 20 and 21 Rezils feel like depressing because you're just like, you rip your key right off the go before everybody gets online for like the weekend or something like that. Dude, Spire has been my prison lately. Spire and I guess Seat. I think I had like one run. I've only done like 1 or 2 runs in like 21. What did we even die to? I guess it was like Viceroy. It was like Viceroy when you were trying to just straight up dodge, what do you call it? All the orbs and everything like that. And I don't think we pulled the trash in the corner, which is like the most annoying thing. The absolute most annoying thing. Maybe. How many Sporefall runs are going? Damn, there is tons of them. Holy crap. It's a ton of them. Hopefully the bugs are going as well as the one I got into. Yeah. Yo, what up, Rosina? How you doing? Trying to see if I can get another key done before it's time to get some food in me. Hero gaze in the vault so I can focus on spam inspire for heart. Let's go. Oh yeah, I gotta, let me make sure I have that added in my guides before I forget. Let me make sure. I wasn't sure what ranking to put the trinket at, and I didn't realize Volk updated it already. He's the GOAT. Yeah. The Sportfall trinket is basically like top 3. 268, 292. It is good, but not bis. It's very good, but it's not bis. Yeah. So if you already have like your previous bis trinkets and stuff like that, you don't have to sweat it. Yeah. We get that litany at 249808. Or discipline. Where's it at? Why did it not pop up? Oh, I see. There it is. Trinket ranking. Yeah. And then holy. Two, 4, 9, 3, 4, 3. Second version. Third version. Right? Nope. Where is this? Sorry, I'm trying to find specific items in the guides can be a nightmare sometimes. There it is. Okay, cool. Updated trinkets. Updated trinket ranking. W. W. Gaze with speed owns, man. That's the thing, is like, this is the time to get the tertiaries as well in your gear. Keep on re-rolling any like tier slots you can get. Juice up like a leech set or a speed set. I'm missing keys being able to like drop all your, or like swap gear out of combat in a run. Because then we just like put on our super speed sets. When you have like the legendaries, like the paladin had like the legendary boots that you'd be able to put on and just start running super fast. That shit was the best. It was a pain if you didn't, you know, it was a pain if you were like employed and you didn't have all the time in the world to farm that kind of stuff. But it was pretty nice because when you ran a lot of keys, you just naturally get like lower quality gear that would have like a tertiary on it. And it would still have like a purpose if it had speed on it. Got the trinket, won the roll and the token. Dude, the dream. That owns, man. I hope I get some good luck on my monk. I got coins for my priest and for my monk ready for this raid. Or what do I want on my monk, actually? I think I have to choose between coining litany. Yeah. Coining litany or coining, you know, eye level. Don't really want that. I think the waste doesn't actually roll into something that good. When disc keys? Good question. Good question. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Saturday or not. I do want to get like a good group together and everything like that and push on them eventually. I definitely will be doing it before the season is up and like see how far I can push on my priest. But the times that I've been playing at are like awful for pugs. Every single group is like Fodham. Hardcore Fodham. And that guy. And that one guy. Yeah. Well, I'll be doing it at some point this season. I know that. I haven't been streaming on the weekends though. I gotta get back to that. Yeah, it would have been some. I feel you, fat guy. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do in the future is I'm gonna like go really hard on my priest and then on my alts at the beginning of seasons, and you know, just kind of like doing alt keys or 3400 kind of keys, you know, 14s, 15s, and then kind of hit this point, focus on whatever's Fodham. Hopefully, it's just next season. And then by the end of the season, you know, I'll be doing like PTR and season 2 stuff or season 3, and then that'll be where I'm gonna really try to get title on priest and wrap everything up. 218s this past week, first time ever. Let's go. That's the thing, man. Like people need tanks. You can find a lot of good DPS. You can always find a lot of good DPS and stuff like that. But it's tough finding tanks that like just understand what's going on around them, you know? I just think that when you tank, you have a lot more control over what's going on. As DPS, like you kind of do with some like stops or interrupts or something along those lines, but the tempo for the pulls, I think matters like a ton. Yeah. Play my Augs to get IO higher so bugs let you play Prez. Ooh, there you go. That's a nice bait and switch. You're like, yeah, I'm like 3,900. And they're like, oh yeah, come heal this. As Prez. Some troll runs going on. All right, I'm going to go make some dinner. I tell you what. But I will... I don't think I'm going to be back tomorrow. Unless I get all my YouTube stuff done. I've been majorly slacking on getting all the YouTube stuff done. So I'm gonna work on that. Maybe possibly stream tomorrow. We shall see. But go say what's up to Kalamazoo. You say that, but as a tank I can pull any mob. I can pull faster than the mobs die. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean, Arlen. Yeah. It's true. Sometimes when you have some bad DPS and the pulls take forever, that's where the healer has to come in, and that's where the healer has to carry. It's an interesting kind of symbiotic relationship. Anyway, I have a new video, by the way, on YouTube, which talks about how to increase your awareness and build up that God tier awareness. Even some exercises if you're a healer and how you can start practicing that out before you get to ultra high, super difficult keys that might be straining that awareness some more. So if you want to check that out, it's on YouTube. I'm going to have some more. Hopefully next week we'll be back to our usual like 2 videos a week kind of schedule. I've been kind of slacking on all that, so I need to get back on board. But love your faces. Thank you so much for hanging for all of the ads and all the other good stuff we've got going on. Again, if you're looking for a VPN, you want to check out Surfshark, that'd be awesome. Would really appreciate it. If not, no biggie. But I'll be back Thursday for sure. Maybe tomorrow. We're going to slam... I want to play with the solo queue add-on some more as well. So we'll have some... I think we'll have some fun stuff on Thursday. And, of course, just wrapping up 4K and everything like that. So take it easy, guys. Have a great night. And I hope you guys get some good loot out of Sporefall. GG's.